जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय राधा माधव राधे। जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे। जय ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम, ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम। जय कृष्णा बलराम कृष्णा बलराम कृष्णा बलराम, जय कृष्णा बलराम। जय गौरनिताय गौरनिताय गौरनिताय, जय गौरनिताय। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्टों विष्णुपाद परमहंस परुकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर कृष्ण कृपामूर्ति अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टों विष्णुपाद परमहंस परुकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत श्री ठाकुर प्रभुपाद महाराज की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की नामाचार्य श्रीलदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा से अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। ब्रजभूमि से वृंदावन धाम की जय, मथुरा धाम की जय, पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय, श्री मायापुर नदी धाम की जय, श्री गंगा माई की जय, यमुना माई की जय, भक्ति देवी की जय, तुलसी महारानी की जय, युग धाम हर नाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय, श्रीमद् भगवद गीता एज इट इज की जय। निताई गौर सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू असेंबल्ड डिवोटीज, ऑल ग्लोरीज टू असेंबल्ड डिवोटीज, ऑल ग्लोरीज टू असेंबल्ड डिवोटीज, ऑल ग्लोरीज टू गुरु एंड गौरांग की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्णा। So, welcome everyone in the evening session of Bhagavad Gita in Sri Krishna Balaram Mandir, ISKCON Vrindavan. Also, those who are connected with us online, most welcome in today's evening session of Bhagavad Gita. So, let us offer our Mangalacharan first. गुरुवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाये तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं सावधूतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्विताश्च। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णापृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत श्री राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभिश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तविंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंद गोप कुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालां पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानंद माधवं श्रीगुरुदीनतारणं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। So today we are reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 17th, chapter entitled The Divisions of Faith, and today we are going to read verse number 22 and 23, two verses. First we will read 22. अदेश काले यद्दाना अपात्रेभ्यश्च दीयते असत्कृताम् अवज्ञातम् तत्तामसाम् उदाहृताम्। अदेश काले यद्दानम् अपात्रेभ्यश्च दीयते असत्कृतम् अवज्ञातम् तत्तामसम् उदाहृताम्। अदेश काले यद्दानम्
अपत्रेभ्यश्च दीयते असत्कृतम् अवज्ञातम् तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्। अदेशकाले यद्दानम् अपत्रेभ्यश्च दीयते असत्कृतम् अवज्ञातम्
असत्कृतम् अवज्ञातम्
तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्
तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्
अदेशकाले यद्दानम्
अदेशकाले यद्दानम्
अप्राप्तेभ्यश्च दीयते
अपत्रिभ्यश्च दीयते
असत्कृतम् अवजानातम्
असत्कृतम् अवज्ञातम्
तत्तामसम् उदाहृतम्
तत्तामसम् उदाहृतम् वैष्णवीस यानी अदेशकाले यद्दानम् अपात्रेभ्यश्च दीयते असत्कृतम् अवज्ञातम् तत्तामसम् उदाहृतम् अदेशकाले यद्दानम् अपात्रेभ्यश्च दीयते असत्कृतम् अवज्ञातम् तत्तामसम् उदाहृतम्. Okay, word to word meaning. Adesha at an unpurified place, Kale an unpurified time, Yat that which, Danam charity, Apatrebhya to unworthy persons, Cha also, Diyate is given, Asatkritam without respect, Avjanantam without proper attention, Tat that, Tamasam in the mode of darkness, Udaritam is said to be. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. And charity performed at an impure place at an improper time to unworthy persons or without proper attention and respect is said to be in the mode of ignorance. Please repeat after me. And charity performed at an impure place at an improper time to unworthy persons or without proper attention and respect is said to be in the mode of ignorance. Purport. Contributions for indulgence in intoxication and gambling are not encouraged here. That sort of contribution is in the mode of ignorance. Such charity is not beneficial, rather, sinful persons are encouraged. Similarly, if a person gives charity to a suitable person but without respect and without attention, that sort of charity is also said to be in the mode of darkness. Now, we take next verse. Om Tat Siddhi Idi Nirdesho
Om Tatsaditi Nirdesho
Brahmanas Trividha Smritaha
Brahmanastrividha Smritaha
Brahmanastena Vedascha
Brahmanastena Vedascha
Yagyascha Vihita Pura
Yagyascha Vihita Pura
Om Tat Saditi Nirdesho
Om Tatsaditi Nirdesho
Brahmanas Trividha Smritaha
Brahmanastrividha Smritaha
Brahmanastena Vedascha
Brahmanastena Vedascha
Yagyascha Vihita Pura
Yagyascha Vihita Pura Om Tatsaditi Nirdesho
Om Tat Saditi Nirdesho
Brahmanastrividha Smritaha
Brahmanastri Smrta
Brahmanastena Vedascha
Brahmanastena Vedascha
Yagyascha Vihita Pura
Yagyascha Vihita Pura. One Mataji. Okay, speak.
Om Tatsaditi
Nirdesho
Nirdesho Brahmanastrividha Smritaha
Brahmanastena Vedascha Yagyascha Vihita Pura. Om Tat Sat Iti Nirdesho
Brahmanastrividha
Smrta Brahmanastena Vedascha
Jagya
Vita Pura. Okay. Word to word meaning. Om,
Om,
indication of the Supreme.
indication of the Supreme.
Tat,
Tat,
that. Sat,
Sat,
eternal.
eternal.
Iti,
Iti,
thus. Nirdesha, indication. Brahmana, of the Supreme. Trividha,
Vividha,
threefold. Smarta,
Smrita,
is considered.
is considered
Brahmana, the Brahmanas.
Brahmana,
Tena,
Vena,
with that. Veda,
Veda,
the Vedic literature.
Vedic literature,
Cha,
Cha,
also.
also,
Yagna,
Yajna,
sacrifice.
sacrifice,
Cha,
Cha,
also.
also,
Vitiha,
Vihita,
used.
used,
Pura,
Pura,
formerly.
formal.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada. From the beginning of creation, the three words Om Tat Sat were used to indicate the supreme absolute truth. These three symbolic representations were used by the Brahmanas while chanting the hymns of Vedas and during sacrifices for the satisfaction of the Supreme. Please repeat after me. From the beginning of creation,
Beginning of creation,
the three words
three words
Om Tat Sat
Om Tat Sat
were used
used
to indicate the supreme
to indicate the supreme
absolute truth.
absolute truth.
These three symbolic representations
Three symbolic representations
were used
were used
by the Brahmanas
by the Brahmanas
while chanting the
while chanting the
hymns of the Vedas
hymns of the Vedas
and during
and during
sacrifices
sacrifices
for the satisfaction of
the satisfaction of
the supreme
the supreme.
purport. It has been explained that penance, sacrifice, charity, and foods are divided into three categories: the modes of goodness, passion, and ignorance. But whether first class, second class, or third class, they are all conditioned, contaminated by the material modes of nature. When they are aimed at the Supreme, Om Tat Sat, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Eternal, they become means for spiritual elevation. In the scriptural injunctions, such an objective is indicated. These three words, Om Tat Sat, particularly indicate the absolute truth, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the Vedic hymns, the word Om is always found. One who acts without following the regulations of scriptures will not attain the absolute truth. He will get some temporary result, but not the ultimate end of life. The conclusion is that the performance of charity, sacrifice, and penance must be done in the mode of goodness. Performed in the mode of passion or ignorance, they are certainly inferior in quality. The three words Om Tat Sat are uttered in conjunction with the holy name of the Supreme Lord, that is Om Tat Vishnu. Whenever a Vedic hymn or the holy name of the Supreme Lord is uttered, Om is added. This is the indication of Vedic literature. These three words are taken from Vedic hymns. Om iti etad brahmano nedishtham namaha Rigved indicates the first goal. Then Tat, Tvam Asi Chandogya Upanishad 6.8.7 indicates the second goal. And Sat Eva Saumya Chandrodaya Upanishad 6.2.1 indicates the third goal. Combined, they become Om Tat Sat. Formerly, when Brahma, the first created living entity, performed sacrifices, he indicated by these three words the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, the same principle has always been followed by disciplic succession. So, this hymn has great significance. Bhagavad Gita recommends, therefore, that any work done should be done for Om Tat Sat or for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When one performs penance, charity, sacrifice with these three words, he is acting in Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is a scientific execution of transcendental activities which enable one to return home back to Godhead. There is no loss of energy in acting in such a transcendental way. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So very important verse. This 23. So today, verse 22nd, in which Krishna is telling about the charity in the mode of ignorance. So already we read charity in the mode of goodness and charity in the mode of passion. Now Krishna is telling about the charity in the mode of ignorance. So in the chapter 18, verse number 5, Krishna said, Yagdana tapa karma na tyajyam karyam evatat. Yagyo danam tapascheva pavnani manishanam. Acts of sacrifice, charity and penance are not to be given up. They must be performed. Indeed, sacrifice, charity and penance purify even the great souls. Right? But what we are doing, if we are doing all these activities in the mode of ignorance, so in the Bhagavad Gita it is said, in the mode of ignorance, people become mad. Being distressed by their circumstances, they take shelter of intoxication and thus they sink further into ignorance. Their future in life is very dark. And also it is said in Srimad Bhagavatam 7.8.24, the material world is generally controlled by tamoguna. This whole material world is controlled by tamoguna. The quality of ignorance, but the spiritual world, because of the presence of the Lord and His effulgence, is free from all contamination by darkness, passion or contaminated goodness. Although there is a tinge of goodness in this material world in terms of Brahmanical qualifications, such qualifications sometimes become invisible because of the strong prevalence of the mode of passion and ignorance. But because of the Lord is always transcendentally situated, the material modes of passion and ignorance cannot touch Him. Whenever the Lord is present, there cannot be any darkness from the mode of ignorance. Krishna सूर्य से माया है अंधकार, जहाँ कृष्ण तहाँ नहीं माया का अधिकार. And also it is said, Bhagavatam 10.1.39, if in this life one is contaminated by the mode of ignorance and sinful activities, in the next life, by the laws of nature, one will certainly get a body full of suffering. The laws of nature are not subservient to the whimsical desires of the conditioned soul. Our endeavor, therefore, should be to associate always with sattva guna and not indulge into rajoguna or tamoguna. Lusty desires and greed keep the living entity perpetually in ignorance and prevent him from the being elevated to the platform of Sattva-guna or Shuddha Sattva-guna. So, it is the very dangerous to be in a touch in the mode of ignorance. So, Now we have discussed for last 2 days the charity in the three modes: charity in the goodness, charity in the mode of passion, and charity. Now today we are reading from in the charity in the mode of ignorance. And charity performed at an impure place, number one, charity performed at an impure place at an improper time to unworthy persons or without proper attention and respect is said to be in the mode of ignorance. So far, Krishna has described the existence of a person under the three modes by his worship, food, austerity, sacrifice, and charity. That determines one's quality of faith. All three modes and their combinations are defective and bind one to the material world. Either it is mode of goodness, either it is mode of passion, either it is mode of ignorance. All these modes bind us in this material world, right? Now Krishna will explain that all defects can be removed by chanting Om Tat Sat. This is the Vedic. This is the hymn, Vedic hymn, Om Tat Sat. That is also Hare Krishna is also the same thing. Om Tat Sat, that names of Lord Vishnu, and that the activity itself will become transcendental. Thus the person who has non-scriptural faith can be gradually elevated. So this 23rd verse is the turning point of this, the whole chapter. In the whole chapter, it is described how our activities are under the influence of three modes. Either we are eating, our food is also of three modes, our tapasya, our austerity, and our austerity and our charity, all things. These are under the influence of three modes. But how we can get out of these three modes? So this is the verse, today 23rd verse. When we chant this mantra, this is the Vedic mantra, Om Tat Sat, or when we offer our activities to the aiming to the Supreme Lord, then our all contamination of the modes will wipe off. This is the very important and very, what we say, enthusiastic. This is the Krishna is telling about this verse. When we are offering our everything aiming to the Lord Vishnu, that all the contamination, all the modes, either it is mode of goodness or passion or ignorance, it will be come on the platform of Shuddha Satoguna, or beyond this three modes. How? While chanting this mantra. In the previous time, in the Vedic time, it is said here, from the beginning of the creation, the three words Om Tat Sat were used to indicate the supreme absolute truth. These three symbolic representations were used by Brahmanas while chanting the hymns of the Vedas and during sacrifices for the satisfaction of the Supreme. So it has been explained that penance, sacrifice, charity and foods are divided into three categories, the modes of goodness, passion and ignorance. But whether first class, second class or third class, Prabhupada is saying, they are all conditioned, contaminated by the material modes of nature. When they are aimed at the Supreme, all our activities which are under the influence of goodness, or under the influence of passion, or under the influence of ignorance, if all the activities which are aimed to the Supreme by chanting the mantra Om Tat Sat, then all the contamination of our activities will go away. How important this chanting of the Vishnu's name or Krishna's name. That's why our all activities, our temple, whatever activities we are doing, we are always chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Either we are offering the food to the Krishna Supreme, either we are doing any abhishek, whatever activity. Is there any activity which is without chanting the holy name? No. Why? Because whatever there is some lacking in our activities, what we are doing in the mode of goodness, or either we are doing all our activities in the mode of goodness, there may be something, some fault may be there. So by chanting the holy name simultaneously, it will remove all the fault, it will become faultless. So this is the very important message in this Bhagavad Gita. Whatever activities we are doing, we are not beyond the three modes, or we are not on the level of transcendental state. So it is a very important message for all of us, for all the human society, that whatever activities we are doing, either in our spiritual life or either in material life, always we should chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. That's why Krishna also said to Arjuna, Tasma sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmar yuddhacha. You always remember me and do your duties. Always chant my name and do your duty, whatever you are doing. This is very important. So, in today's verse number 22nd, I will repeat again. In this verse, Krishna is saying, Adesh kale yaddanam apatrebhya cha diyate asatkritam avagyatam tat tamasam udharitam. Adesh kale means at an unpurified place. And in the verse 20, it was mentioned Deshe kale. Deshe kale means the activities which were performed in the satoguna, in the mode of goodness. In that verse, it is mentioned Deshe kale. Deshe kale means in a proper place. If we are doing any activities of charity, we are doing any charity in the mode of goodness, then that charity we should give in the proper place. And if you are doing charity in the mode of ignorance, Adeshe kale means unpurified place. Unpurified place, such as, which are the unpurified place? Such as the brothel house, to the prostitutes, to the dancers, or sometimes we are giving charity when we are going in the procession of wedding ceremonies. Most of the people, they drink and they give charity to they don't know to whom they are giving, just throwing their notes to the public. This is what it will call. We will say this is the charity in the mode of ignorance. And when the charity is given at the proper place, in the temple, or to the Brahmanas, to the Vaishnavas, that is called charity in the goodness. So there is the difference. In both verses you can see in 20 and 22. 20 is referring to satoguna, goodness, the charity we are giving in the mode of goodness. And the next is yad danam apatrebhyasya. And in 20 verse you will see where it is mentioned deshe kale cha patre. Patre means
Whom we are giving charity.
patre means to a suitable person. To a suitable person. In mode of goodness, we are giving charity to the suitable person. And in mode of ignorance, here it is mentioned apatre. Patre, apatre. Right? Apatre means to unworthy persons. So see the difference. See the difference. Here it is the suitable person. When we are giving the charity to when we are giving the charity in the mode of goodness, we are giving to the suitable persons. And when we are giving charity in the mode of ignorance to the unworthy persons. Unworthy persons. And same desh adesha, at the proper place and unpurified place. And also here it is mentioned, or without proper, we are given to the suitable person, but if it is without proper attention and respect, it is said to be in the mode of ignorance. If you are giving the charity to the person who is suitable, who is worthy, but without respect and without any attention, that is also be called the charity in the mode of ignorance. So the whole material world is full of three modes. We are all connected, or we are under the pressure or the influence of three modes. But how we will come out of these three modes? Here 23rd verse is saying, Om Tatsat Idi Nirdesho Brahmanas Trividha Smritaha Brahmanas Tena Vedascha Yagyascha Vihita Pura. Again I am repeating. It's very important. From the beginning of creation, the three words Om Tatsat were used to indicate the supreme absolute truth. These three symbolic representations were used by the Brahmanas while chanting the hymns of the Vedas and during sacrifices for the satisfaction of the Supreme. I think it is clear up to you. So whatever we are doing, our activities, either we are cooking the food, it is also maybe of the satoguna, rajoguna, tamoguna, or either we are giving charity or we are performing austerity, penance, whatever, sacrifices, that may be simultaneously we can offer it to the Supreme Lord by chanting ओम तत्सत और हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. But we have to understand one thing more. While we are doing all our activities and that are under the influence of goodness, passion and ignorance. And what about our bhakti? When we are chanting or we are doing devotional service, is it beyond three modes or not? What do you say?
We are doing whatever practice maybe.
What do you say?
About that. At least goodness or about that.
When we are doing our bhakti, devotional service, either we are chanting or Navdha bhakti, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaran, Pad Sevanam, Archanam, Vadanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. If we are doing our devotional service, so Krishna is no doubt beyond the three modes. He is on the transcendental position. And what about when we are performing bhakti? It is also beyond three modes or not?
Beyond what our practice may be.
Yes, you are right. It is a very important thing we have to learn. Devotional service in the modes of ignorance. Devotional service in the mode of ignorance, passion and goodness can be divided into 81 categories. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 29, verse 10. Here Prabhupada is mentioning, Kapil Dev is telling to the Mother Dehuti about the bhakti, explanation of bhakti. Bhakti is also under the influence of Satogun, Rajogun and Tamogun. We want to remove our all mode of goodness, passion and we want to free from all our activities and by chanting or by doing bhakti. But bhakti itself we are doing in the mode of ignorance or mode of good passion. So how we will come out from this? The whole activities, whole material world is full of this three modes. Either we are doing bhakti. We cannot say we are doing pure bhakti. Either we are on the stage of, as Rupa Goswami says, Anya Vilashita Shunyam Gyan Karmadi Anavritam. So here it is said devotional service in the modes of ignorance, passion and goodness can be divided into 81 categories. There are different devotional activities such as hearing, chanting, remembering, worshipping, offering prayer, rendering service and surrendering everything. And each of them can be divided into three qualitative categories. There is hearing in the mode of passion. Hearing is in the mode of passion, in the mode of ignorance and in the mode of goodness. Hearing also. And similarly, there is chanting. Chanting also in the mode of ignorance, mode of passion, mode of goodness. Navdha Bhakti, 9 into 3, 27. And then again 27 into 3, 81. So our devotional service can be divided into 81 categories. Here Prabhupada is mentioning. And very important thing, in the Canto 8, chapter 23 and verse 16, Shukracharya is also referring to this importance of chanting. No doubt, what Shukracharya says, Mantratas tantascha chhidram desh kala arhavasutah sarvam karoti nischhidram anusankirtanam tava. Here it is said by Shukracharya, there may be discrepancies in pronouncing the mantras and observing the regulative principles, and moreover, there may be discrepancies in regard to time, place, person, and paraphernalia. But when your Lordship's holy name is chanted, everything becomes faultless. Whatever we are doing activities, but the Lord's holy name is chanted, then our everything becomes faultless. Shukracharya also recommending this in the verse, in the Canto 8.23.16. That's true. But here it is said, in this age of cruel and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is chanting the holy name of the Lord. There is no other way. There is no other way. Hare Nam, Iva Kevalam, Kalau Nasteva, Gatir Anyatha. So, it's a very important chapter. We have to read, we have to study the Canto 3 and 3.29 chapter, explanation of devotional service by Lord Kapila. Lord Kapila is explaining to Mother Dehuti, and here it is said, devotional service executed by a person who is envious, proud, violent, and angry, and who is a separatist, is considered to be in the mode of darkness. In the mode of darkness. When we are doing devotional service in an envious mode, or in proud, violent, and angry mood, and who is separatist, separatist means who is not involved with the devotees, only doing the devotional service with the deities only, not with the attached to the devotees. I think separatist means is considered to be in the mode of darkness. And the worship of deities in the temple by a separatist with the motive of material enjoyment, fame and opulence is devotion in the mode of passion. We are doing bhakti, but in the mode of material enjoyment, fame and opulence. That is called Rajoguna Bhakti. Bhakti in the mode of passion. When a devotee worships the Supreme Personality of Godhead and offers the results of his activities in order to free himself, try to understand. When a devotee worships the Supreme Personality of Godhead and offers the results of his activities in order to free himself from the inabilities of fruitive activities, his devotion is in the mode of goodness. So there is This bhakti is not anya avilashita shonyam, right? Without any material desire. Either it is in goodness, either it is a passion, mode of passion, either it is in ignorance. All are contaminated. All are contaminated. The manifestation of unadulterated devotional service is exhibited when one's mind is at once attracted to hearing the transcendental name and qualities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is residing in everyone's heart, just as the water of the Ganges flows naturally down towards the ocean. Such devotional ecstasy, uninterrupted by any material condition, flows towards the Supreme Lord. The devotees should regularly see my statues in the temple, touch my lotus feet and offer worshipable paraphernalia and prayer. He should see in the spirit of renunciation from the mode of goodness and see every living entity as spiritual. So there are so many verses here mentioned. So now we will conclude today's class by how we can come on the stage of transcendental level. How is it possible? So, when we practice and chanting the Mahamantra, so it also comes on three platforms. Either it is we are chanting, it may be offensive chanting. This is the first stage. When anyone who is neophyte or who has joined this movement or he has started chanting, first of all, the first stage will be offensive chanting. He cannot come on the non-offensive chanting, on the platform of non-offensive chanting, first of all. As one practices chanting this sound vibration, one passes through three stages of development. The offensive stage, the clearing stage, and the transcendental stage. By practicing. In the offensive stage of chanting, one may desire all kinds of material happiness. In offensive stage, one may desire all kinds of material happiness, but in the second stage, one becomes clear of all material contamination. When one is situated on the transcendental stage, one attains the most coveted position, the stage of loving God. Lord Chaitanya taught that this is the highest stage of perfection for human beings. So, this is, here we conclude that we should try to do all our activities by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. By chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, so all our activities where any discrepancies are there, they will be removed. All the discrepancies will be removed automatically while we are chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra simultaneously. But in which mood we are chanting, this is very important. The mode is also important, in which mode we are performing our activities, either it is in goodness, either it is in mode of passion, either it is in mode of ignorance. And the mood is also important. Mood and mode, both are important. Mood and mode. In which mood we are chanting. That is also very important. So, no doubt stages will come. First stage is offensive stage. But how it will remove offensive stage? By continuously chanting. By continuously chanting the holy name, this offensive stage will removed, and we will come on the second stage. That is a refractive stage or clearing stage, we can say. We will come on that stage. And continuously, when we are chanting, going on, one day we will achieve the platform of transcendental or offenseless chanting. So this is the process. This is the process. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so we finish here and here. Is there any doubt, any question? Yes?
When we cannot use this mantra, Tat Sat, like if somebody is doing something in mode of ignorance and he is chanting Tat Sat, so it will work or not? Like if somebody is fighting with someone or somebody is doing something wrong and he is chanting Tat Sat, so
he is fighting with someone and he is chanting Om Tat Sat.
yeah, he is doing something in mode of ignorance. He is doing something in mode of ignorance. And
If chanting regularly, then he will come on the platform, next platform. He will come. Om Tat Sat means we are chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Prabhupada saying in his lecture, if you are drinking the wine, and you remember about Krishna, one day you will be purified. Either if you are drinking wine and you think Rasom Apsu Kaunteya, this taste of wine is Krishna. If you think every day, one day you will be liberated or you will be purified. Whatever activities we are doing, if we are thinking about the Krishna, Supreme, that naturally we will be elevated. One day we will be elevated. Whatever we are, on which stage we are, but we should chant seriously. If we are not chanting seriously, okay, you chant in any kind. If you are chanting with some envious mood, these people are going, the Hare Krishna people, that will also affect. This is Prabhupada saying. In which mood we are chanting, it will purify us. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Because fire, if you know the power of fire, if someone put the hand in the fire, it will do its work. Fire will not say that you don't know or you have put the hand without any attention or so. So, like fire, so Krishna's name is very powerful. In any mode, if we'll chant regularly, definitely we will come on the stage of transcendental. Right? Thank you very much. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Sitanath Premanande. Hare Hare Om. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
हो गया, बंद हो गया।
हरे राम हरे राम
ठीक है, समझ में आता है ना?
राम राम
नहीं आता
हरे
थोड़ा
हरे